Sandy's son from Sandy's Cup of Tea. I hope everyone's having a great holiday weekend with their family and loved ones. It's very important around this time of year to find that time to digress and leave work at work and, really enjoy the time and cherish that time with the people that you love, especially nowadays with everything going on. So this is my first video I'm ever making and posting on my mom's channel, and I'm very proud of her because not everyone could wake up one day and say, hey, I want to be a YouTuber. At first when my mom mentioned it to me, of course, we're private people, so I was like, oh, you sure about this? But I think this is great. I love it. I haven't met a lot of my family in Trinidad or around the world for that matter. I have family in Kosovo as well with my fiance, and that I haven't met. So hi to everyone. So really, I'm excited to see where this channel goes, and I'm excited to, have you guys along our journey and insight to our family and how we are. And I think it'll be great. So for my first video today, I know my sister Tiffany is making breakfast at my parents' house this morning. So I'm going to compete with her a little bit. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to make for breakfast this morning. And also just to give you a little bit of insight on what I plan to do on this channel. For those of you who don't know, I'm in business, and, it's very demanding, and, my hours can vary day to day. So it's hard. I love working out, and I love martial arts and boxing and everything like that. And it's hard to find that time to really do that things when, I start work at 8 in the morning and I finish close to 10 o'clock at night. Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends. So it's very demanding, but it's important to find that time to keep up with your health and keep working out. And oftentimes we can lose sight of that, which is what happened to me. Get very busy with the house, the dog, the fiance, and everything else. It all, before you know it, you're like, wow, a year has gone by, and I may not have did a push-up. Things like this can happen. So it's all an adjustment. And, I gave myself, I said, after Thanksgiving, I'm going to go hard. I know what I have to do. I know how to do it in order to lose weight and get back in shape and how I was. And, the workouts and everything are embedded here. And so, yeah, I'm excited to have you guys along the journey. So I'm going to tape and record what I make for breakfast. I'm going to record my workouts today. And I'm even going to give you guys a house tour for many of my family who didn't get to come over yet and see the house. So I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too, and I can't wait to start this journey with you. All right, bye. So as promised, I'm going to show you my breakfast for the day. So we're gonna have Quaker Oats, steel cut. These are very good. It's better to use this than, those packaged ones, because they tend to have a lot of sugar in it. So this is a quick 1 minute. It's good for cholesterol, it says. There's actually no sugar really in here, or total 1 gram, but this is very good because it's just raw oats. Unsweetened almond milk, this is what I'm going to use as my base. We have some peanut butter, some almond butter, some good healthy fats and protein. We have some cinnamon, and I have my measuring cup. I have my pot. I have my bowl where it go. And yeah, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, well, what I should do is first put on the stove, let it heat up. I'm gonna take half a cup. I'm gonna see how I can do this. I only have one hand here. So let me I'm gonna put a little bit of milk here, right? This is almost a half a cup of milk. Oh, you know what? Might as well put a little more. And bear with me, guys, because this is the first time I'm really making this in a long time. So hopefully it comes out good. So you can see our pot's heating up here already. So I'm gonna lower the heat from high, so maybe around 6. You're gonna take the milk, drop it in the pot. Let me just Rinse that out. Okay. Next, I'm going to take a half a cup of oats. Again, I'm sorry, trying to use one hand here and multitask. Okay, I gotta clean up that mess. I'm gonna drop the oats in there. So, we got a half a cup of milk, half a cup of oats, and then while this heats, well, first I'm just gonna stir it. It doesn't seem like a lot, and it really isn't in regards to the portion and the serving size, but to be honest, I don't really tend to eat breakfast in the mornings, which is probably very bad because I know it's the most important meal of the day. So for me, at least I'm putting something in my body and something healthy. So yeah. Now we're gonna take some cinnamon. I might actually just turn up the heat to 7. Stir it. And it depends. If you like your oatmeal like thick, you don't want to put too much milk, right? And if you like it more liquidy, then you would add more milk to it. So we'll see the consistency after it heats up and the milk dissolves and see if I need to add more. All right, so I'm gonna put some cinnamon, dash. Cool. Stir that in. All right, guys, I'm back. So just to let you know, I actually lowered the heat to 2 from 7 because it really started to cook. And you know, it doesn't take long for oats to cook, so just lower the heat. One thing that I absolutely love is vanilla extract. So I have Simply Organic vanilla extract. So I am actually gonna add, I'm trying to open this, it's kind of hard. Sorry. I got the vanilla extract open, I'm sorry about that. Here's a cap full of it. I'm just gonna pour that in there. Cover that back. Then I'm gonna mix it around. And at this point, the oatmeal is technically done, so I'm just gonna turn the heat off completely. And you see it's a thick consistency, which I like. And what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna plate it and I'm gonna show you how it looks like after adding the almond butter and the peanut butter. Okay, so here's the final product. We have our oatmeal, and I added another dash of cinnamon. We have almond butter and we have peanut butter. Now the almond butter, you may be wondering, you know, maybe my presentation isn't the best here, but the almond butter is a healthy organic almond butter, so it's typically more oily and not just thick consistency and creamy because it's not all that sugar in it. Almond butter is a great substitute to like peanut butter because technically peanut butter has a lot of sugar in it. So I took a little bit of both just to flavor the oatmeal more because there's no sugar added to this. And again, I like the thick consistency. And then my cup of coffee, always have to have a cup of coffee in the morning. So just so you can see how it is, and I added a dash of cinnamon, as I mentioned. So let's see, it's been a while. So you know what, I'm gonna first try how I eat it. I'm gonna take a little bit of peanut butter, spoonful of oatmeal here. Let's see. All right. That's really good, guys. It's really good. Listen, I like oatmeal. So to me, this is great. If you are someone who loves sugar, you may not be the biggest fan of this steel cut oatmeal because it is bland, but it's what you add to it that'll make it good. But don't, it defeats the purpose if you dump sugar and a bunch of additives and things like that. But I'm telling you, if you just have the oatmeal, some peanut butter, almond butter for your healthy fats, it flavors it. It's still a very healthy meal, and it tastes great. So, and it pairs really nicely with coffee if you like coffee too. So, yeah, definitely give it a shot. This is gonna be my breakfast in the mornings before I start work. And yeah, thanks guys. Bye.